End of the map, shotgun rampage. I'm calling it, man, because these guys will not stop coming to this same damn. Oh my God, he gonna be pit. Oh my God. Oh my God, yo. I might get a nasty message from one of these guys after this game. If you could see where I just shot that guy from, oh my God, I would be pissed. I'm not leaving this room, man. Hold on, come here. I'm telling you, rampage on them. Y'all can put your guns down if you want to. I got this. They just gonna keep coming back. As long as they keep coming back, I'm finna keep giving them this shotgun. Wait a minute. One. I don't even know if I got him. I got you though. Peek out. Let's go, man. You should have ran. You saw what happened to your homeboy. You just saw your homeboy get his head blown off. Wait. Wow, why did it take two? Let's go. Wait, got another one. Get off the stairs, boy.
UAV awaiting orders. Friendly UAV.
TV time. Go ahead and give it to him. I'm calling it, man. Mr. TV time. Last two. One. Give me one more. Let's go. What's going on, folks? It's K-Spade, the prospect, aka the big blue Chevy driver, the guy sometimes referred to as the YouTube MVP. And this time I'm back with some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Team Deathmatch gameplay. And basically, as far as the gameplay, you guys will see me do a pretty decent job of area patrol. Some people call that camping. I guess, you know, it's all in where you from. If you want to call it camping, I'm cool with that too. I am a rusher, but I have learned the hard way that rushing is not always the best strategy. So if you're a rusher and you rush 24/7, that's you. You'll learn. So at any rate, the topic that I kind of want to discuss is pretty self-explanatory. You guys see it in the title. You're better than your favorite commentator. And of course, I mean that somewhat with some sarcasm. And even in the way that I don't mean it with sarcasm, of course, there's an exception to every rule. So this doesn't apply to everyone. But what got me to thinking about this was I was talking to my homeboy Nate. And I've said this before, and I don't know how many of you guys watch my COD stuff, but back in the COD 4 days, me, Nate, a few other guys, when I actually had my full clan, we ran GB battles. And I thought I was pretty good. Not to say that I was, I still wasn't great, but I was pretty good. I could get in any public lobby by myself and be, top 1, 2, or 3, depending on, the setup. Which I can do now, but not as consistently. So, I was playing with Nate one day, we was gaming, and I was having a rough night on the game. So I was like, yo, man, I suck. Like, why am I so bad at this game now? And, he just was making me realize, he was like, compared to the time that you used to put in, you never play anymore. And I really didn't wrap my mind around that until we thought about the fact that on this game, I said every time I got to 55, I would go prestige. And I've only prestige once. So this game came out in November, and I haven't even hit 55 twice, which just goes to show you how much I'm not playing this game. And I was like, damn, because when I was playing, when I was serious, when I was more competitive, of course I was playing more. Now with that, YouTube, I spent a lot of time on that. Like I said, I spend about 20 hours a week on YouTube. I work, I work 40 hours a week. I got a wife, I got kids. So, and not to mention, probably the most important factor in how much I play or how little I play is the fact that, I understand business. I understand supply and demand, and there's a bigger demand for my 2K videos than my COD videos. So 9 times out of 10, if I'm working on a gameplay and or a video, it's probably a COD video, just because that's where my market is, but still, COD is one of my favorite games. I tell people all the time that I bought my PVR to play COD. I thought I was going to be a COD commentator. That was the game plan. So a lot of times I was just putting all of this into perspective. So I'm jumping around, but it all comes together at the end. But I get messages a lot from people like, I want to play you in 2K. I'm sure I could beat you. Or, people are commenting on my videos. I might have a video where I scored 60 points, and they'll say, well, I scored 90 or I scored 100. And, I always wondered if people think because YouTubers make videos that means that we're saying we're better than everyone. And I hope not, because for the most part, everybody that I know a few guys that really feel like they top shelf, they big shit, but for the most part, everybody I know that does this, they just do it because it's fun for them. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, at some point it might get a little bit more than a hobby, but still you started off because it's fun, not because you think you're the best in the world. And then when you factor in that because we do YouTube videos, and in my case, because I work, because I have a family, I got even less time to play these games than I ever did. Like when my initial passion for it was because it was fun. I played all the time. But now I never play because I'm always doing something else. So if you get to play this game as much as you want to, if you can just say, you know what, I feel like playing COD, let's play COD, and you play it, then that's an advantage that I don't have and most YouTube commentators don't have. They just don't. And I say most, and I want to reiterate that there are exceptions to every rule. It's some YouTuber who maybe they're big enough to do this for a career, and you know, they play all the time. You know, some of them get the games early, so yeah, clearly I'm not talking about those guys. I'm talking about the guys like me that waited in a long ass line at GameStop to buy it on release day. Couldn't really play it that much because I had work the next day. Come home, had to make sure my kids was okay with homework before I could get into it. Those types of things. So keep that in mind when you're watching these videos, whether it's COD, 2K, Madden, NCAA, whatever it is. Don't assume that these guys are saying they're the best in the world, because chances are that's not the case. So in closing, look for me to bring you guys more of this Black Ops gameplay. And until then, I'm out. I'll catch you on the next one though. Peace.
Rainmaker.